My name is Emily Carter. This happened in the fall of 2023 in a quiet neighborhood outside Columbus, Ohio. I still live in the same house, though I've changed almost everything about it since then. I'm telling this now because people keep asking how I knew something was wrong before it got bad. The truth is, I didn't know, not really. I just felt it, and I ignored it for too long. I bought the house in 2021, right after my divorce. Small 2-bedroom ranch, fenced backyard, cul-de-sac. The kind of place where neighbors wave but don't really talk. My ex had moved to Cleveland, so it was just me and my dog, a rescue mutt named Max who barked at squirrels and delivery guys equally. The first thing I noticed was small. Late August. I came home from work around 7 p.m. and found the side gate unlatched. I always lock it, habit from having Max. I figured the mail carrier or a kid kicked it open. I latched it, forgot about it. A week later, same thing. Gate open, Max inside the house so he hadn't pushed it. I started double-checking locks. Nothing else seemed off. Then the packages started disappearing. Nothing valuable, just Amazon basics. Dog treats, shampoo, a cheap coffee maker. I get the delivery notification. Come home. No box. I installed a Ring camera on the porch. The footage showed the driver dropping it. Then nothing. No one stole it on camera. It just wasn't there the next morning when I checked the playback. I reported it to Amazon, got refunds, moved on. In October, the noises started. Not loud, soft footsteps on the gravel driveway at 2 or 3 a.m. Max would wake up growling low in his throat. Hackles up, staring at the bedroom window. I get out of bed, peek through the blinds. Nothing. Streetlights are dim in my neighborhood. Shadows everywhere. I told myself it was raccoons or a fox. But raccoons don't walk the same way twice, same path, same time. I bought motion lights. They triggered a few times, deer mostly. One night the light snapped on and I saw a shape at the edge of the yard, just beyond the fence. Tall, dark hoodie standing still. When I flicked the bedroom light on, it was gone. I called the non-emergency line. The dispatcher was polite but said without a clear threat or crime in progress. There wasn't much they could do. Keep records, she said. So I did. Dates, times, descriptions. By early November, I was sleeping with a bat beside the bed. Max slept on the floor right next to me instead of his crate. I started parking in the garage so no one could see when I came and went. The worst part was the feeling of being watched during the day. I'd be in the kitchen washing dishes and get that prickly neck sensation, like someone was staring through the window over the sink. I turned fast. Nothing. But the curtains were moving slightly, even when the windows were closed and no breeze. Thanksgiving week, I went to my sister's in Dayton for 3 days. When I came back Sunday night, the house smelled wrong. Not bad, just different. Like someone else's cologne or aftershave mixed with my laundry detergent. Max went straight to the hallway and growled at the guest bedroom door. I opened it. Nothing out of place. But the closet door was open an inch when I know I'd closed it before leaving. I searched the whole house. Checked windows, doors. Everything locked. Then I noticed the spare key. The one I kept in the fake rock by the back patio was gone. The rock was flipped over, dirt disturbed. I'd forgotten to check it before the trip. That night I couldn't sleep. Around 1:30 a.m., Max shot up barking furiously at the back door. I grabbed the bat, crept to the kitchen. Through the glass I saw him, same hoodie, standing in the middle of the backyard, just inside the fence line. not moving, just staring at the house. At me. The motion light hadn't triggered because he was already inside the yard. I called 911, told them there was an intruder in my fenced yard staring at my house. They asked if he was armed. I said I couldn't tell. He had his hands in his pockets. They said stay inside, lock doors, lights on. A unit would be there in 10 to 15 minutes. He didn't move the whole time I watched, just stood there. When the first patrol car turned onto my street, headlights sweeping, he finally turned and walked, calmly, toward the back fence. He hopped it like it was nothing and disappeared into the wooded lot behind my property. The officers searched, found footprints in the soft dirt near the fence. Size 11 or 12 men's shoe. They took photos, said they'd increase patrols. One officer asked if I had enemies, an ex who might be angry. I said no, not like that. My ex was distant but harmless. They left. I didn't sleep. The next night he came back. Same time. I had the lights on, blinds cracked, phone ready. Max went insane. I filmed through the window. Shaky video of him standing in the same spot, hood up, face shadowed. About 6 minutes in, he raised one hand like a wave. Slow. Then he left. I sent the video to the police. They said it was creepy but not yet criminal, no direct threat, no damage, no entry. Trespassing on posted property. Maybe, but my fence wasn't posted. They suggested a restraining order if I could identify him. Couldn't. I started staying at a friend's house some nights, but I couldn't keep doing that forever. Work, Max, my life was here. December 12th was the night it changed. I came home late from a work dinner. Around 11 p.m. pulled into the garage, closed the door behind me. Max was waiting inside the house. I could hear him whining through the door. When I stepped into the kitchen, the lights were off. I'd left them on. The house was cold, like the heat had been turned way down. Then I saw it on the counter, my own coffee mug, the one I'd used that morning, washed and placed exactly where I always put it. But I hadn't left it there dirty. I froze. Max was now growling toward the hallway. I backed toward the garage door, phone out, dialing 911 again. That's when I heard it soft, from the living room. A single cough. Human. Male. Not loud. Just enough to confirm someone was inside. I ran for the garage. Hit the opener. The door started rising. I heard footsteps, fast, behind me. I dove under the rising door as soon as there was space, rolled onto the driveway. Max bolted out behind me, barking. I sprinted to the neighbors across the street, pounded on their door until they opened, called 911 from their porch. Police arrived in under 5 minutes this time. They found the back door pried open, Jimmy marks on the frame. Inside, nothing stolen. But he'd been there, in my bedroom. My bed was unmade, I always make it. The sheets on my side were pulled back like someone had lain there. On the pillow was a single photo, Polaroid of me sleeping, taken from the doorway. Timestamp printed on the bottom. November 28th, 3:14 a.m. The night I thought I'd heard footsteps. He'd been inside before, multiple times. Police found partial prints on the door frame. They lifted a good one. Turns out he was a registered sex offender who'd been released 6 months earlier, living 3 miles away in a halfway house. He'd seen me walking Max, followed me home one day. The detective said guys like that build up to it, start with watching, then small entries, then escalation. They arrested him 2 days later. He'd kept a notebook in his room. Dates, times I left and returned, notes about Max, dog barks too much, sketches of my floor plan. He'd copied my spare key months earlier. He's serving 12 years now. Aggravated burglary, stalking, invasion of privacy. I sold the house last spring. Moved to a condo with better security, no backyard. I still wake up sometimes at 3 a.m. listening. Max sleeps closer now. I check the locks 3 times before bed. I don't ignore feelings anymore. The scariest part isn't that he got in. It's that for months he was already there, in my life, in my routines, and I told myself it was nothing. That's the part that still keeps me up. If you ever feel that prickle on your neck, that sense something's off. Trust it. Don't wait for proof, because by the time you have proof, he's already inside. My name is Jordan Hayes. I'm 29 now, but this all started when I was 26, in late 2022. I lived in a quiet apartment complex in Beaverton, just outside Portland, Oregon. Single, working remotely as a graphic designer, kept to myself mostly. I liked the routine. Coffee run in the morning, dog walks in the park nearby with my border collie mix, Luna. That's where it began, I think. I first noticed him in the dog park. Tall guy, maybe early 30s, always in the same gray hoodie and black baseball cap. He'd sit on the same bench every afternoon around 4 p.m., phone out like he was scrolling, but his eyes followed Luna and me. At first, I figured he was just another regular. Lots of people there. But after a couple weeks, he started timing it exactly when I arrived. He'd walk the perimeter the same way I did, keeping distance but always in my line of sight. One day he approached, said his name was Ryan, that he'd seen me around, asked about Luna's breed. Polite, normal small talk. I was friendly, why not? He mentioned he lived nearby, worked construction like dogs. I said, nice to meet you, kept walking. That was it. But then the messages started. I hadn't given him my number. First text came from an unknown number. Hey Jordan, it's Ryan from the park. Luna looked happy today. Hope you're good. I stared at my phone. I'd never told him my name. Maybe overheard it when I called Luna? I replied once, hey, yeah, she's great. Take care. Then blocked the number. Next day, new number. Saw you left early. Everything okay? Blocked again. This kept happening, new numbers, same tone. Casual at first, then more personal. You always wear that blue jacket on rainy days. Your hair looks nice down. I stopped responding, changed my number after the 5th one. Cost me a hassle with work contacts, but I thought that would end it. Didn't. By spring 2023, things got weirder. I'd find small things moved in my apartment. Not trashed, just misplaced. My keys on the wrong hook. A book I'd left on the coffee table now on the kitchen counter. I told myself I was forgetful, stressed from work. But then Luna started acting strange. Growling at the front door at odd hours, refusing to go near the balcony slider. One night, I woke up to Luna barking at the bedroom closet. Heart pounding, I grabbed my phone flashlight, opened the door. Nothing. But inside, on the floor, was one of my socks, clean, folded neatly. I hadn't done laundry that day. I called the police non-emergency. They came, took a report, said it sounded like maybe a maintenance issue or my imagination from stress. No forced entry, no signs of break-in. They suggested better locks. I upgraded everything: deadbolts, chain, window pins. Installed a cheap security camera inside facing the door, another on the balcony. Also got a ring for the front. The footage showed nothing at first. Then one morning I reviewed overnight clips. Around 2:17 a.m., the hallway light flicked on motion sensor. The camera caught a shadow passing quickly. Hood up, gloves face down. He didn't try the door, just stood there for about 40 seconds, head tilted like listening, then left. Police said it was suspicious but no crime committed. Trespassing in common area. Maybe, but hard to prove identity. I started varying my routine. Different park times, different coffee shops. But he adapted. I'd see the gray hoodie across the street when I left the grocery store. Once, in my building's parking garage, I heard footsteps matching mine exactly. Stop when I stopped, start when I did. I ran to my car, locked myself in, called 911. By the time officers arrived, the person or whoever that was gone. Summer came. I was barely sleeping, lost weight, work suffered. Then the gifts started appearing. Not inside, outside my door. A single rose, a bag of Luna's favorite treats, a handwritten note. Thinking of you, we should talk. No signature, but same handwriting on each. I filed for a restraining order. Had to list everything: texts, screenshots from old numbers, sightings, the shadow video. Judge granted a temporary one. Served him at an address police tracked through one of the burner numbers. Ryan Turner, 31, no priors that showed up then. For 2 weeks, quiet. I thought maybe it worked. Then one Thursday in September, I came home from a rare in-person client meeting. Around 8 p.m. unlocked the door. Luna rushed past me, tail low, whining. The apartment smelled faintly of cigarettes. I don't smoke. Lights were off. I'd left them on. I flipped the switch. Nothing happened at first. Then I saw my laptop open on the couch, screen glowing. I closed it that morning. On it, my photo folder pulled up. Pictures of me walking Luna, me at the coffee shop, me asleep on the couch. Taken from inside the apartment. Time-stamped over months. My stomach dropped. I backed toward the door, phone out. That's when I heard the bathroom faucet turn on. Slow drip, then full stream. I didn't scream. I just ran. Scooped Luna's leash, bolted down the hall, downstairs, to the parking lot. Called 911 from my car. Someone's in my apartment right now. I think he's been living here or coming in whenever. Police arrived fast, 3 cars. They cleared the place. No one there, but evidence everywhere. Bathroom still wet. Window in the bedroom unlocked from inside, screen removed, placed neatly on the floor. He'd been using the balcony access, probably climbing from the parking lot side where cameras didn't reach well. In my bedroom dresser, underwear missing. Not all, just a few pairs. On my nightstand, a used coffee cup, not mine. DNA later matched Ryan. They found more. In the crawl space above the ceiling, accessed from the hallway closet, a sleeping bag, water bottles, protein bars, a notebook, pages of dates / times I left and returned. Drawings of my floor plan. Notes like, she looks tired today, needs rest. Luna barked at me again. Soon we'll talk for real. He'd been entering when I walked Luna or went to the store. Sometimes stayed hours. The moved items? Him using the space. The sock in the closet? He'd been hiding there, arrested 2 days later at a motel nearby. He'd been watching the building from across the street. Phone had hundreds of photos of me, location history pinging my address constantly. He'd cloned my old Wi-Fi somehow for access alerts or something. Tech guys figured that part. He'd pled to burglary, stalking, invasion of privacy, felony menacing. Got 7 years. But the damage, I moved immediately. New city, even Seattle now. New dog walker for Luna because I can't go to parks alone. I still check closets first thing when I get home. Still wake up hearing faucets that aren't running. The worst isn't the break-ins. It's knowing he was there while I showered, slept, lived, watching, waiting, patient, and how long it went on before anyone took it seriously. I reported every step. Police were nice but kept saying no direct threat yet. Until there was. If something feels off, trust it. Change locks. Document everything. Don't minimize just watching. Because watchers become intruders. And intruders, they already know your life better than you do. I still don't feel safe saying his name out loud sometimes. But saying mine, Jordan, reminds me I'm still here. And he's not. My name is Alex Rivera. I'm 34 now, living in a different part of Austin, Texas, but what happened still feels like it was yesterday. This started in early 2024, and I still replay it, trying to see where I could have done something different. I tell this story now because people ask how it got so bad so fast. Didn't. Crept in slow, and by the time it was obvious, the damage was done. I worked as a project manager for a tech firm downtown. Routine life, gym after work, happy hour with coworkers sometimes, running errands on weekends. I lived in a small condo complex off South Congress. Second floor, shared hallway, decent security gate, but nothing fancy. It began at the gym. Same Planet Fitness I'd gone to for years. There was this guy, mid-30s maybe, always there around 6 p.m. when I lifted. He'd spot me once or twice, normal gym stuff. One day he asked if I needed a spot on bench press. We chatted. Name was Marcus. He said he was new to the area, worked IT freelance. Seemed harmless. I gave him my first name, maybe mentioned the company I worked for in passing. Small talk. A week later, I got a LinkedIn request from Marcus Hale. Accepted it, why not? Then a message. Hey Alex, great meeting you at the gym. If you ever need IT help, hit me up. Polite. I replied thanks, no need right now. That was it. But then the text started. Unknown number. Saw you crushing legs today. Keep it up. I hadn't told him my number. Maybe he saw it on my gym app profile or something. I'd linked it once for class signups. I blocked it. New number next day. You left early. Rough day. Blocked again. This happened 4 or 5 times. I changed my number. Told friends it was spam. By March, he showed up at my favorite coffee shop near work. I walked in, he was already there. Waved like we were old friends. Small world, huh? I nodded, got my drink, left fast. He didn't follow that time. I started seeing his car, a silver sedan, parked near my condo sometimes. Not every day, but enough that I noticed. Once I saw him sitting in it across the street when I came home late. He didn't get out, just watched. I drove around the block, came back, he was gone. I reported it to the police non-emergency line. Told them about the texts, the sightings. The officer was sympathetic but said without threats or physical contact. It was hard to act. Document everything, he said. If it escalates, call back. I started a folder screenshots from old numbers via backups. Dates/times I saw the car, photos of the license plate when I could get it. In April, packages appeared at my door. Not Amazon, hand-delivered. First a protein shake mix. Thought you'd like this after seeing your routine. No note, but I knew. Then energy bars, a new gym towel. I didn't open them, threw them away. Then a note slipped under the door. Miss talking. We had a good vibe. Let's grab a beer sometime. Handwritten. I filed for a protective order. Had evidence now. Court granted a temporary one. Process server delivered it to the address on his LinkedIn. He'd listed it publicly. For about 10 days, nothing. I relaxed a little. Then the online stuff ramped up. Fake accounts on Instagram following me. Profiles with no posts but my gym selfies saved or something. One posted a story tagging me. A photo of my condo building from the street. Nice spot. I blocked. Reported. Platforms did nothing useful. One night in June, I woke up to my phone buzzing. Dozens of notifications. Someone had found an old blog I hadn't updated in years. Commented on every post with variations of, "Hey Alex, remember me?" I deleted the blog. By July, I was paranoid. Varied my routes home, parked in different spots, installed better cameras. One inside facing the door, one outside my balcony. The footage caught him a few times. Walking the hallway late at night, pausing at my door, listening maybe, then leaving. Police said it was trespassing in a common area, but blurry face, no clear crime. I moved some stuff to my sister's place in Round Rock. Stayed there a couple nights a week. But I couldn't abandon my life forever. August 15th was the night. I come home around 10 p.m. after a late meeting. Unlocked the door, stepped in. The place felt off, air conditioner running colder than I left it. Lights were on dim. I'd left them off. My laptop was open on the kitchen table, screensaver off, browser open to my email inbox. I closed it that morning. I froze. Grabbed my phone to call 911. That's when I heard rustling from the bedroom. Quiet footsteps. Then a voice calm, almost friendly. "Alex? Don't freak out. I just wanted to talk." I backed toward the door. He stepped out, Marcus, hoodie up, gloves on. He had a kitchen knife from my block in his hand. Not raised, just holding it loose. "You got the order, I know, but you never gave me a chance to explain." I hit dial on 911, speakerphone. Told the operator loud, "There's an intruder in my apartment right now. He's armed. 1420 South Congress, Unit 204. He lunged forward, tried to grab the phone. I swung my keys at his face, caught his cheek. He stumbled. I ran for the door, yelling. He chased. I made it to the hallway, pounded on neighbors' doors. One opened. An older couple pulled me in. Police arrived in minutes, sirens everywhere. They found him still in my apartment, sitting on the couch like he belonged there. Knife on the table. He didn't fight when they cuffed him. Said he just wanted to clear things up. Search turned up more. In his car, printed photos of me at the gym, coffee shop, home. A notebook with my schedule when I left for work, gym times, when lights went off. He'd cloned my old Wi-Fi. I'd never changed the password after moving in. Used it to see when devices connected, guess when I was home or away. He'd entered multiple times before. Spare key from under the mat he'd seen me use once. Moved things, my mail opened, read. Drank from my fridge. Slept on my couch a couple times when I stayed at my sister's. He admitted it later. Charged with burglary of habitation, stalking, enhanced for violation of protective order, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Pleaded to 10 years. I sold the condo, moved to a gated community farther out. New number, new routines. I still scan parking lots for silver sedans. Still check closets when I get home. The knife wasn't the scariest part. It was realizing he'd been in my space, my life, for months while I told myself, it's probably nothing. People say, why didn't you move sooner? I tried, but life doesn't pause. And guys like him count on that, on you doubting yourself until it's too late. If someone keeps showing up where they shouldn't, messaging from new numbers, leaving things, don't wait for proof of danger. The proof is the pattern. And by the time it's violent, they've already taken pieces of your normal life. I'm okay now, but normal feels different. Safer, maybe, but always watching.